After more than 30 years working in the world of finance, I've come to realize one truth that keeps repeating itself. Most people spend their entire lives chasing success, but very few ever stop to define what success truly means to them. I've sat across from thousands of people, young professionals in their 20s, parents in their 40s, retirees in their 60s, and almost every one of them said the same thing to me. I just want to be successful. I want freedom. But when I ask, what does success actually look like for you? Most go silent. And that silence says everything. You can't build wealth, freedom, or happiness if you don't even know what it looks like. So today, I want to share something that no business school, no MBA program, and no financial course will ever teach you. Because it's not about spreadsheets, charts, or algorithms. It's about the foundation that every great financial life is built on. 3 simple but powerful words: dream, vision, goal. Every success story begins with a dream. Not a wish, not a fantasy, but a fire inside. A reason to wake up every morning when no one is watching. I've met people who dream small. They say, I just want to get through this month. And guess what? That's exactly what they get. They survive the month. But I've also met others who dream bigger. People who want to own a business, retire early, or send their kids to college debt-free. Those dreams gave them direction, and that direction built discipline. If you aim for the moon and miss, you'll still land among the stars. But if all you aim for is to survive, don't expect to thrive. Now, dreaming is not enough. A dream without a plan is just a wish. And that's where vision comes in. Most people confuse having a dream with having a vision, but they are not the same. A dream is emotional. A vision is strategic. Vision asks you the hard questions. Why does this matter? Why do I want this life? Why do I want to build wealth? Is it for freedom? For peace of mind? For your family? When you have a strong enough why, you will always find a way. But here's something most people never realize. Your vision will never grow beyond your knowledge. The more you learn, the further you see. That's why I tell my clients all the time, invest in your mind before you invest in the market. Knowledge expands your vision, and your vision shapes your financial behavior. How you earn, how you save, how you spend, and how you grow. The wealthiest people I've ever worked with weren't necessarily the smartest in school, but they were curious. They were lifelong learners. They adapted. They refused to let their minds stop growing. Because once you stop learning, your vision starts shrinking. Dreams fuel your passion. Vision gives it direction. But goals turn it into action. A goal is simply a dream with a deadline. It's not someday. It's by this day. It's not I hope. It's I will. That's the difference between wishful thinking and wealth building. You don't save if there's anything left. You pay yourself first. You automate your success. You turn intention into a system. And here's the truth. Your actions shape your results, but your habits shape your destiny. Your invisible thoughts create your visible wealth. What you believe about money, time, and effort determines what you do with them, and what you become because of them. Money, in the end, always follows knowledge, not the other way around. Over the years, I've seen 2 kinds of knowledge that build lasting wealth. The first is soft knowledge. How you think, how you communicate, how you make decisions. Your mindset determines how you see opportunities. If you can negotiate, read people, and spot trends, you'll always be ahead of the curve. The second is hard knowledge, your craft, your expertise, your technical skills. That's how you create value in the world. And value is what money flows toward. Your income is always in direct proportion to the problems you can solve. So if you want to earn more, learn more. But learning without action is just entertainment. I've been on this planet for 60 years, and if there's one thing I know for certain, it's this. Nothing changes until you act. Not next week. Not when you're ready. Now. Most people wait for motivation. But motivation fades. Discipline stays. Dreams inspire you. Vision guides you. Goals move you. But discipline sustains you. You don't need to see the whole road. You just need to take the first step. Clarity doesn't come before action. It comes after it. Every tree starts from a seed. Every fortune starts with a decision. Every life worth living starts with courage. The courage to begin. So, let me ask you, what's your dream? Who do you really want to become? Not who your parents expected, not what society demands, but you, the version of yourself that feels alive, purposeful, and free. If you can see it in your mind, you can build it in your life. Success doesn't begin with luck, money, or degrees. It begins with clarity. It begins with you. So dream bigger, see clearer, act daily. Because the life you want isn't waiting for permission. It's waiting for action. And if this message speaks to you, share it with someone you care about. Because success multiplies when it's shared. This is Jack Morrison, financial educator, wealth strategist, and a firm believer that the best investment you'll ever make is the one you make for yourself.